All right, who's really leading the race for Wisconsin governor? Today's numbers could give us the answer. So you've probably heard the Sara Rodriguez campaign just said hundreds of thousands of dollars just disappeared. At first, that did not make a lot of sense. Her campaign just announced $1 million ad buy. Then something happened that raised even bigger questions. The ads never aired because the bills weren't paid. So what actually went wrong? Well, Rodriguez says her campaign donations were double counted, expenses were underreported. She fired her campaign manager, Kara Spencer, saying that she was responsible for the reporting errors. Now comes the number everyone's waiting for. Campaign finance reports are due today. That gives voters the clearest picture yet of just how much money each campaign really has. So how much money does Sara Rodriguez actually have left? Well, she says it's about $200,000 cash on hand, but her team is still working on balancing out the books. She says she has reported the errors to the Wisconsin Elections Commission, staying in the race, and says that voters deserve an accurate count before today's filing deadline. So one thing that I'm going to be watching for going forward is if the campaign actually files these things on time, or if there's any amendments afterwards. In January, when they filed, under the now fired campaign manager, they filed 2 amendments after the deadline, increasing the amount it raised each time. You know, she's one of the front runners in this race. That's why we are watching these things so closely. She won the party's straw poll at the state convention, but the last 3 polls have Francesca Hong in the lead, with Mandela Barnes within the margin of error. But still, she's still very much in this race. What's fascinating to me is that Missy Hughes and David Crowley both recently dropped out and then supported Rodriguez. That was before all this campaign shakeup stuff and finance issues. So are they still supporting her? We've asked, but have not gotten an answer. And when you check the list of endorsements on the Rodriguez campaign website, their names are missing. One thing's for sure here. After the candidates file their campaign finance reports, we're going to get a clearer picture of who has the resources needed to finish strong. We've seen a big momentum shift since January, since those last reports were filed, and now the August 11th primary is less than 4 weeks away, less than a month away, 4 weeks, less than 4 weeks until the primary narrows the field. For more Wisconsin news just like this, make sure you like and follow and share this video so others know what's happening in the Badger State.